It's officially October, the de facto best time of year. The leaves are changing, the air is getting crisp, I can go to haunted houses, and of course, this is the best time of year to watch scary movies. And since YouTube has made it abundantly clear that I should mainly stick to One Piece videos, I'm going to talk about what I think is each Straw Hat's favorite scary movie. Now, Jinbei's your typical old head. He would unironically be the type of guy to say, back in my day. So, because of that, he's gonna have old head tastes, And I think he'd sit back every Halloween, beer in hand, and put on Jaws. And, of course, he's low key rooting for the shark. He fucking hates the sequels, though. Brooke had me thinking for a long while because I'm not corny enough to say, like, Phantom of the Opera or some other shit, but then it hit me. Brooke would fucking love Army of Darkness. Just for like the skeleton with the flute. And the whole time he'd be fucking like laughing his ass off, making like bone puns. Frankie, we know that he likes robots and motorcycles. So I think Terminator 2 Judgment Day might not be just Frankie's favorite horror movie, but his favorite of all time. There's, like the awesome bike chase scene. There's the iconic like liquid metal Terminator and Arnold Schwarzenegger's T-800. And I just know he'd be eating that shit up. And he should. Terminator 2 rules. Now, Robin is a thinking kind of woman, so I think she'd appreciate something a bit more substantive, So I present to you John Carpenter's The Thing. I could imagine her, like, pen and notebook in hand, being like, I should use my powers like this the next time I fight someone, and just traumatize the shit out of them. Now, the layman might think of putting on, like, a kid's movie, like Monster House, or Coraline for Chopper. But here's the thing. Those movies are scary as shit. Chopper would simply be traumatized and gain no enjoyment from them. So I think a horror comedy is more befitting for the Chop. So I give you Boo 2, A Medea Halloween. Sanji had me lost, because I could not think of any horror movie that would relate to being a chef. At first I landed on Soylent Green, but then a holy and divine being called down to me.
Sanji would really enjoy the 2022 movie The Menu, directed by Mark Mylod.
I think Usopp would fuck with the Predator. Not that one. Yeah, I think Usopp would think the Yacha is super badass, and probably like Robin, he'd gain some inspiration and use some of its tactics. And I think honestly he would also fuck with all the sequels, even the Alien vs Predator ones. Kind of forgotten aspect of Nami's character is that she's a thief. So I think Nami, being a cat burglar, would really enjoy Don't Breathe. Except for that one scene, I didn't like that one either. Zora would like the original cut of Get Out, where like the main character gets sent to jail. Finally, we get to the end of the line with Luffy. Here's the thing about Luffy. He is an autistic man. Therefore, his favorite movie is Five Nights at Freddy's.